to fit into the shirt. Short sleeves, ring around the collar, there's one button and 100 hands. There's more fingerprint of mine on money than my own thumb. There's more identification with value in pictures than having yours taken. More tender than there's actual arm to give it. There's more good in doing it without giving. There's more gold in the teeth of those without money. What our gold used to be, literally they use it as receipt. I'm changing my teeth for a way to say the next moment, to say the next moment. I was always in my place, like a drink on tab on the bar, reaching my way for another rung, for my way around the next. There's my shirts only the skin, more cover up on my eyes than sleeping with them open. There's my eyes and my back than the heads that use them. There's more wallpaper ring on my tongue than I can lick, more lick in this pop than I can take. Capitalism licks itself down like an alley cat that just got out the car. You all hate for each other, be throwing the same amount of interest in junk mail on each other's lawn like a hair hangs in our throat. I cough up my neighbor's best coat, my co-worker's most politically correct hair day. Had my sentences braided, words and cornrows, head of maze, needle in the hayride, tied the driver than the truck. Crash face first, my eyes were crash test dummies, bored and dashing back and forth, or right up against all they could see. There's more sponsor vision and donation plates than a telescope. More stars in my eyes when I'm asleep than when they're open, or the opposite. Time but 9 to 5, everything comes in looking for a bar sale to get the most out of their way. Could hear those with motors coming a mile away, pockets with propellers. Can't remember my dreams, can't remember my dreams. I didn't just say the same thing. Think hard from your wallet, which cab will bring you home. I have the closest white picket fence, following a sheep to sleep like it was a drink. Every glass had a crack, we look for shelter in the missing parts of her. She falls asleep, it was somewhat easy because she was always sleeping, putting paid workers in her place for another dream. We all outsourced our emotion reactions on both, paying for the extra package, soundproofing and headphones. English is Esperanto, I don't bullshit to have a stereophonic way to say my feelings multitask. One hand taping its own mouth shut, with the other working the paper, shaking every bill's hand. Each stuck as it goes, hand under the closest machine. Under our own hatched eggs, still hang too many yolks. Cut the nervous breakdown for money. The nearest gold tree down for its rings. Every planet was a finger, everything pointing at the sun. The myth of prom, she lays eggs without pulled each other from the bone. Started at her grace. How many instruments inside one human? How many insights into one view? Closest we come to interact, change back on sugar pills and bullets back on what it is I have to summing up whatever's stuck in our head. Our tallest structures be the measuring stick for beating each other. Flash to the camera, we remember each other with smiles as big as the deficits. A complicated show we laugh at more than think about. Chicken cross the street, walk sign. Do I follow the store? Do I buy the? She can't hear her own desperation. The wood that was cut to be rebuilt around her. Let's hear our ancestors. Hear dinosaurs with pubic eggs. Hear the cracked from. Hear the eggs we were cracked from. My ear was in the pan, listening for fire and meat to cook it to. Speed leverage, riding a bison on ground zero. I die before I fall off. My saddle in my mouth, head in holster. Our emotions were equipped with 1,000 security cameras and barking dogs, with a work crew of others to handle our own thoughts. They carry my food chain as I walk into the cafeteria. Competition in the market was like feeling up a stuffed bra. Hand in the meat cutter, eyes on the milk udder. Tissues stuffed into my pre-cut eyes. I used my looking muscle, well-built scarecrow standing head first into the crop. Our flag, scalp on a stick. They cropped out my frown, put a moon under my factory harvested. There was work and silence. We all thought best alone, so we left out all the details when we would speak. Gave back only sawdust, no rings, except on the desk wood holding our drinks. No button wood with its arms out holding money. They cut off my imagination and started counting my rings. We purchased Miss Liberty from a cemetery, sold grave rubbings as art, hawked our eagles for pigeons and crowbars, broke ourselves out of broke by buying in. George Washington on Wall Street with his hand on the wall. The only thing to hold, I hold her throat way down where she once said it, like a chair under her neck. There's more get off and going than there is in coming, unless going is combat. I was breathing like an Olympic swimmer, drowning in my strings. I put on puppets like socks to fall asleep in the lights coming through the blinds. Put on myself in the lights coming up for the next act. Eyes like intermission, like holes, like opportunity for Chapter 11. Bunny ears and eyes hanging out. Buffalo dead on fresh grass. Sleeping on the maps we never used. The highways became markers for the amount of space we each had to sleep in. I laid there, eyes puddled, hoping to catch fire, hoping there was some oil left in me. A well counting its pennies, trying to cover its eyes. We hit the back cover, more funerals for the paragraph ending. The next sorrow starts the same. I made ink for the tears she wanted to cry, but didn't for the sake of the flood. We all knew it was a mirage, but made summer boats and inner tubes full. The alarm clock on the bed was a gun, was a three-legged sandbag race. We wanted to be a mirage. It wasn't like the flood of time, and where the water must go, like the space I store my sorrow, like a storm sewer or gut icicle. We feast on free soup in bed, sharing each other's measurings, comparing each other's volume. I speak so hollow, I hold mountains on every side. I mumble so low, I hold suburban sprawl in my emaciated gut as if a valley. All my emotions were inverted fat, every organ made fun of the next. My brain sucked itself in, feet thrown up, sleeping on the maps we never used. The highways became markers for the amount of space we each had to sleep in. I make of the day a pile of bones and skin, only sleeping in the fat. My dreams peel off like tired fruit full of flies, rotting from the branch like money in a bank. Burning my rubber eyes right in the middle of the street. A beaten piano kicks down the door, waving a grace note. I curled up in a knot, a ball of cello string, and had someone kick me down into the morning. Alive as grandmother wants to die. No one knows how to say it. Lacks the language, ate it all for snack. Knows how to say it. His eyes were crumbs at the bottom of a bag. Blind open the sky against the window screen. Doesn't know where to put the apostrophe. The invasion wasn't a sacrifice. We liked it up our eyes. They knew it and sold us more. I hope to reincarnate as a misunderstood sentence, as a house fire as it reaches top of my head. I jump out my intestines. Never stopped rolling.